Germany. And on the way to Germany, I get put on a more flight that's like earlier than the one I'm supposed to be on. They say, you know, we've had to bump you up to another flight because this flight is already too full. And that puts me in Kiel, Germany, several hours before I'm supposed to be there. My luggage gets lost. It's a big deal, but and I have to fill out the forms. But I walk out to where the bus to Kiel is supposed to be, only I don't know where it's supposed to be. I know it's supposed to be in front of the airport somewhere. And again, I hear a voice say, "Go out that door right now." In English. Nobody within 30 meters of me. Nobody. No human being. Certainly not any human being speaking English. Yeah. So I walk out. There's the bus to Kiel, like right in front of me. I get on it. It takes off not 2 minutes later. I get to the place in Kiel. Turns out that my documents that I thought I had sent to them in copy never got there. So they aren't expecting me. But there is a room in the student accommodations that they can give me for now because the guy from Africa who was supposed to be there hasn't shown up. So what I realized then was a couple of things. First of all, this is all being orchestrated not by me. Second of all, if I had not been on the earlier plane, I would not have been there in time to meet these people because their offices close at 2 in the afternoon in very typical European German fashion for like a big break, and then they open again for a token bit of work between, say, 3:30 and 5, and then they close again. And the apartment that they put me in happened to be smack between a Norwegian charismatic and 2 German Pentecostals, which, if you know anything about the spiritual condition in Germany and Europe generally right now, that's rare in and of itself. Not just that they were Christians, but they were believing Christians, and they swept me to church, and I really began to grow as a Christian, really began to believe again after all that. Basically, everything in my life that is worth, I mean, yes, it's all God's grace, but He wants us not to be houseplants. We aren't pets and we aren't houseplants. We have to be actively involved, and that's what prayer is about. In that room right over there, my wife and I prayed for our little girl when she was just our foster child. We did not know if we would be able to adopt her, and we had had 2 failed adoptions before that. And we were in there, and we were afraid that this was going to be, you know, just another failed adoption possibly. That possibility certainly loomed large in our minds. But we prayed, and we asked the Lord to just have mercy on us, and to let Felicia stay with us. And to the great surprise of everyone, her mother relinquished rights very easily, very early in the case, and her biological father also did. And we were able to adopt her in very rapid order. And God has also preserved our relationship with her biological family, with her grandparents, both of whom have now passed on, and with her biological brothers. And that our brother is now coming here with us to the Austin House of Prayer on Friday nights. That's just an answer to prayer too.